is wrong? Ahoy, crypto pirates and hexicans alike. Glad you guys could show up today for the FN Hangout as we do every Friday. I was having some technical difficulties. For some reason, some of our buttons here in StreamYard weren't working. So you kept seeing my ugly mug instead of some of the other things that should have been playing. So I'm going to go ahead and kick it off tonight with my new bromance. Give me liberty or give me hex.
What's up?
What's up? How you doing?
You caught me off guard. I was chatting.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah.
That's how I like it.
You look sharp, buddy. What's up?
Just a t-shirt, man. Just an undershirt.
No kidding, right?
Yeah, it's more comfortable that way. So I'm not your typical financial advisor.
They're the best kind. We are the guys that are all polished, right? All polished.
Yeah, forget all that noise. That's not the clientele. You'd be amazed how many dirty mouth, dirty clothes, rolling up in a car you wouldn't expect him to drive. Millionaires there are in this world. So
yeah. It's a great book, The Millionaire Next Door, right?
Oh, exactly right. Exactly right. When I used to work in Durango, when I was going to college there, you'd be surprised how many guys would show up with Birkenstocks and an old Hawaiian button-up shirt that didn't fit, with no undershirt, all sweaty, stepping out of a Ferrari to come inside. It was amazing.
Not with Hexicans, though. You know they're going to be the worst types. They're going to be the ones that are driving up in the flashy car and, spinning off money.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they're going to be interesting. So.
Well, that's good. I mean, it's got to rain from somewhere, so it might as well be from the hands of Hexicans.
It's going to be fun. New meme, right?
That's right.
You're going to hear about that.
Yeah. Instead of the little Bitcoin bee running around with little stick hands and feet with the Mickey Mouse glove looking hands and feet, you're going to see that someone's going to make the Hexican meme with the hex with the same thing, throwing off the hundos, making it rain.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Act like you've been there before, right?
That's right. That's right. Franklin St. Hex says, I'm going to be petty as hell.
Hey, you see that article? You see that article of that billionaire that just ran out of money?
I did.
He spent his whole life giving away. His goal was by 2020 for the foundation to be broke and just to give away money his whole life. So that was cool.
I love it. Well, guess what? I have to throw him on. I've never seen him on the show before. I think he's making his debut tonight. One of the best meme makers in the crypto space. A-Bit Hex. Hey, brother, Mr. Bittner, how you doing?
I'm so sorry that obviously my internet connection is really lame. Can I turn off the background somehow? Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, you should be able to. Yeah, we can hear you. We can see you. You're moving really slow.
Yeah, I know.
The best thing to do is, if you hit the 3 dots at the top, and then you can edit your audio avatar, and you should be able to.
Okay, let's see.
What you can do is you can hit that button at the bottom where it says cam mic, the settings bar,
I see,
and then you go to green screen and you can cut that off. Yeah, it takes a lot of power to run that in this system for some reason.
Yeah, I had the same issue the last time. Oh man, sorry that I disrupted your stream right now with this issue here.
No worries, man.
We're totally freeze. I cannot do anything right now.
And no worries, man. I'm just glad to have you on the show and give me liberty. You're doing Morse code with your, I don't know if that's a mute button or what, but it sounds like Morse code on our end.
Someone in the chat said that my mic was low, so I was just on, trying to spike up the volume.
Hex Girls. I love Hex Girls' comment. Y'all need WWE Jumbotron entrances before you go on stream. Get the pyrotechnics coming up from both sides of the entrance as you walk out onto the stage. Right? Hey, Johnny No Good. If I had a way to drop more uni on all of you guys, all of you Hexicans, I would gladly do so. He wants me to drop some more uni tonight. That was an epic stream. I love it. In fact, I even got, let me bring this up. I don't know if you'd call it a meme, but I did a screen capture myself and made sure that we got some text on it. If I can pull it up, it'll take me a minute. But we went ahead and put the time that we found out, the look on me and Randy and Litecoin's face when we were super happy to find out we were all paid $1,200 or $400 per wallet uni. Obviously, I just made it very clear how much I claim. So if that matters to any of you guys. Now his device is not connected. That was really strange. Oh well, we'll work out the technical issues on the background. So
yeah, I turned mine into Hex, and I staked it multi-years in the future, but I felt bad immediately afterwards. Cognitive dissonance going, wait a minute, remember Unipower pumped and this is the Uniswap token and that was a fraud and then this thing's probably the real deal. And I was like, well, you know what though? This is pretty big payday, so we're gonna get 2.5 to 3 to 4 times, what we staked in, 60 days credited, and then, of course, cashed out when we cash out our hex. So I was like, well, we're good, but every drop I've been a part of in the past, most of them dumped, right? If it was Bitcoin Cash, I mean, I think that opened up at 2,600 or was it 4,000? And then even BSV, right? You watch that dump. So I was just playing with it. Before you knew it, I had confirmed it, paid the $8 fees for that, and next thing you knew, I swapped it. And I was like, oh, did I do the right thing? Maybe I should have held on to it, but oh well, it's gone. It's in Hex now.
Well, hey, it's I don't think it's a bad place to put it. I think you're gonna be just fine. Are you still there, man?
Yeah, no, I think I'm here without the video then.
Yes, that'll work though. That will work.
It's way better for me as well.
Okay. Well, we're happy to have you, man. It's always good to see you. The creator, gosh, man, my computer's running so slow. It's about time I upgrade this system here. The funny thing is that this is the one that I stream at because it's usually I'm home by the time the stream goes on. But my super powered rig with the amazing internet is all at the office, and I'm never there at the time of these streams. But so it takes me forever to pull anything up. But hey, I want to thank you, Mr. Bittner, for the beautiful background on my Twitter profile. That is awesome, man. I love that banner.
Oh, you're welcome, man. Thank you for following my channel.
Oh, absolutely.
Like a lot of followers of mine, I just send them out because it's really easy for me to make them, just click and send. That's all,
Yeah. Well, we're very appreciative of that. You make great memes, and it makes, well, let me pull this up here. I'm going to share my screen.
But for me, it's all a learning process, like 10 months ago, I didn't know about Photoshop at all. And yeah, you see those gifts, they actually take like some time, a little bit of time, you have to edit every single frame. But for me, it's like all learning and improving every time. Every time I do anything, I improve doing those stuff, and I wouldn't be as good if it wouldn't be for Hex, Hex makes me getting off those shards, do not trade, and just enjoy and create. That's like way, way better.
Yeah. Hey, man. Well, we're glad to have you as part of the community, and I'm glad that the community benefited you as well. There's a lot of really good information that Richard has shared over the years, and I love that the Hexican community is willing to take that advice and better their lives because of it. So, man, we're glad to have you here making memes that you do, man, and they make my day. We've got probably the best memes in crypto, because I see some of these memes in crypto and I'm like, really, that's the best they could do? And then I see the gold that our community puts out, and proud to be part of this community.
Kinetics actually has that backpack, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I have 2 of them in case I ruin one. Yeah, man, I'm having all kinds of problems on this computer right now. I apologize if I cut out. You guys go ahead and continue the conversation. Hey, real quick, Mr. Bittner, where are you from, sir?
I'm from Germany, and my town is called Wolfsburg. You probably never heard of it, but when I tell you the company that it's involved here, it's Volkswagen, VW.
Yeah.
And the headquarters is in my town, and like every time I say anything, I compare it to Volkswagen, and it's like our soul. We are a working class people around here. Nobody has any money, but still we work to survive. And for me, being in crypto right now, it's so amazing because I'm ahead of all those people. Working in this working class. It just made me realize, like 10 months ago, I can stop working. I can stop working for money, and I can start creating. And that's what I'm doing now.
That is cool. So do you do anything to monetize any of your content right now?
No, not at all. I have this banner on Twitter, and it says something like, hey, if you need a thumbnail or a Twitter banner or whatever, just hit me up. And people hitting me up, and I'm doing banners for them. I do stuff for them, and I never ask for payment. I always say, hey, if you want to, you can donate, and just people do it as they wish. They donate money, and they don't need to pay anything, but they still do it, and that's the beauty of crypto for me.
Oh, that's fantastic. So all of you guys out there, if you guys have some gifts, or you got some memes in mind, or you need some artwork made up, I implore you guys to go look at Mr. 8-Bit Hex's Twitter profile, DM him, throw some bones his way, and maybe even put together some actual work for him. In the future, I might be hitting you up, man, because I got some ideas. I don't have time. That's my issue, is I just don't have time. It's just not enough hours in the day. So, but I would love to discuss this with you in the private back channels with the red phone after we get off the stream, maybe tonight, or maybe this weekend sometime. But I have some ideas for you, and I'd love to put you to work. And if any of you guys in the community have some work for this gentleman, he does quality work. So I wanted to put this up here real quick. This is what I really wanted to show you guys too earlier, that this is what all of our faces look like on Wednesday night when we figured out that we were getting paid uni for if we'd ever use a Uniswap. So I hope all of you guys out there listening right now got some uni in your wallets. And I know that as a community, we, as a crypto community, we actually ended up with more wallets that got sent this uni than any other specific community out there. There's several different reports from several different people saying as much. So I'm pretty excited about that. That's a lot of extra Hex that the Hex community was able to purchase thanks to this Uniswap claims that were available out there. And I don't know if any of you guys on the stream have looked into this, but I talked with Gifting You Hex funding Jim Gary a little bit today, and he and I were talking about maybe if you guys have any left over, maybe adding liquidity on the Uni Hex pair, because if it looks like they've only dispersed 15% of what they're going to be dispersing over the next 4 years. So it's going to take them 4 years to disperse the full billion Uni tokens. And liquidity providers are going to, the biggest liquidity providers are going to be for the four that they want: the wrapped BTC ETH pairs, the ETH DAI pairs, the stablecoin ETH pairs, things of that nature. That's what they're really going to be rewarding. But if they ever do any more airdrops, so to speak, or claims based upon being a liquidity provider, it might be worth your guys' while to at least create a larger pool for the Uni Hex swap, because I think there's an opportunity not only to earn there, but also for us to get a larger liquidity that may end up being a larger liquidity pool for Hex than the ETH, and that just depends, but the ETH Hex pair. So, and I don't know what the OA is going to do, but hopefully that's their plan as well. So I don't know if you guys have looked into that or have any thoughts on that.
Yeah, KNTX, I want to say two things. First, thank you for the shout out with the memes. Like, it is so valuable for me if people send me memes, or if you send me stuff that I can create, because it takes so much research time to, to get new material that I can edit for Hex to send it out. So if people send me stuff, it's so nice to me because I save so much time then. So that was awesome. And the second thing, I said it on my Twitter handle so often, I think the community, we as a community, we need to provide liquidity.
Yeah.
And I know it is, Hexo says it a lot, it is like shorting Hex, because if you now provide liquidity, you make your Hex available to others to buy. So you don't make maximal gains with providing liquidity, but what you do is making Hex really healthy, having a good system where everybody provides liquidity would be awesome. That's what we should do right now.
Yeah, exactly. And another point to that is obviously there's no promises going forward on this, but look at those who did provide liquidity for Hex. They were paid in a big way with the Uniswap. It was a function of how much you had providing, or how much you had on their platform providing liquidity, as well as the length of time that you were providing that liquidity. So like Steph got 8,000, I think is what he said on the stream, for providing liquidity. And I don't know how big a bag he was providing liquidity with, and I don't know how long he was providing it for, but 8,000 uni tokens at what I saw tap out, and who knows what it is right now. I don't have my charts up, but because I'm not a trader, but it was topping out earlier today at $8 a uni coin. So $8 a uni coin at 8,000 uni coins, it's a pretty healthy payout.
What a baller move, man. This guy is so great.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. This is a job for Alan. Well, good, Alan. I'm happy to hand off ideas, Johnny Chaos says. I am always thinking this is a job for Alan. So it looks like Johnny Chaos might be sending more stuff your way. All right. There you go. And your regular speed now, too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was probably just the background, you know?
Yeah. My goodness, dude.
But
good for Steph. I hope he's able to help use those funds to build the staker app. Sorry, go ahead.
How am I able to see the chat right now? You know, just now I'm seeing the StreamYard stuff, but I cannot see the comments and just chat and stuff like this.
So I have dual screens, and I have the Dlive app actually open over here. The problem is we do have the comments on the side over here, but when streaming to custom destination, StreamYard won't be able to show viewer comments. So if it was only connected to YouTube, we could do it. I don't know if you can do it directly connected to Dlive, but I keep separate windows just for that reason.
Yeah, I put Dlive on my phone, so it's on my phone next to me.
So you can read all the. I have not been doing. Yeah, I have not been doing much of the house cleaning, and I apologize, you guys. Thanks for the subscriptions, which leads me right into the segue of don't forget to follow RG3, Discourse Syndicate, follow us here on Dlive, and make sure to show up and comment when we start to pick up some names so we can get you guys on the wheel for a chance to win 700,000 hex, but we're going to bid away a million total. So we'll have a first, second, and third. And every time we pick your name on stream, you guys get another opportunity to win that. So looks like following back on the comments, Give Me Liberty or Hex is repping the Boomers tonight. Randy, you were awesome Wednesday night. I don't know why he's not on the screen right now. He must. Are you waiting to put to bed the little guy before you come on, Randy? Come on in anytime. Randy, don't talk dirty to me. Okay, we'll skip that one.
Hey, you started saying something, Kinetics. You were mentioning how fun it was to see Steph get his uni.
I think it's
interesting. That was awesome.
With the contributions that guy has made to the community, it's always good to see that there's not just the gains he's getting off of Hex and the interest and the big payday and everything, but also to be rewarded by Uniswap themselves, man. He made it out really well. Hopefully it helps with the cost of development for their staker app, because I know there's costs involved with that. Gas fees are horrendous right now, and they're just testing right now. So
I was happy for him. I was happy for Litecoin. I was happy for everyone that was posting that they had a chance to claim.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you by any chance, A-Bit, did you get the opportunity to claim some uni?
Are you kidding me? You know, what I'm doing is like I'm having my my YouTube channel, my German YouTube channel, and what I'm doing on my YouTube channel is like just showing the people how to use Hex, how to go to gohex.com and whatsoever. And just with this channel, it made me a whole month salary just because I could claim 400 Uniswap. And then I have, it's so crazy. I have an account for my brother, for my mother, for my dad. I have an account for my friends, and I could claim with that. Yeah. Yesterday was so crazy for me, you know?
That is so cool, man. I love it. Yeah, I didn't have enough ETH in my wallet after I wasn't able to claim until yesterday. And then I didn't have enough ETH in my and then I didn't have enough ETH in my wallet to do anything with it to turn it into Hex. And now it's like, oh, now I can buy 2 million Hex with it. So I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, it's definitely. I'm glad to see that the Hexakin Nation is the greatest recipients of this. This is awesome.
And didn't Richard Hart lead us all to this? First of all, he invented Hex and he made us like 116x, but then also he introduced us to Uniswap, made Uniswap like popular, and we all can like claim with multiple addresses so much money for free Hex, free Uni. What else is there to ask for?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Damn, Kinetics, you got lucky. I got lucky that I got forced to hold. Yeah. He's right. He's right.
That's why Hex is so great, because your funds, your stakes are actually locked. You know, you cannot sell them. And if I made my money and made 10x, I would sold them right away. But I can't because I'm locked. And so I made 116x, what is way better. It's like in 10 years, I made like 200x, what is way, way better. Could have made them without being locked? No, I would sold because I'm so weak. I have weak hands, man.
I have weak hands.
Yeah, I have.
Hey, you're a big man to be able to admit that, because not many people, everyone tries to pull this alpha. Oh, I would have held. I would have. Yeah, right. The charts always show that no one holds as long as they say they're going to. So that's good, man. You're a good man.
I couldn't even hold my uni for 24 hours.
Yeah.
I sold it right away.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Well, I'm waiting for a deposit so I can drop 1 ETH on day 300. Don't forget, guys, 1 ETH Uniswap version 2 for as much Hex as possible on day 300, man. Hold the front lines with us, guys. And so I'm waiting for that deposit to come in, and now I might have to bump it up so I can actually pay for the gas fees to do something with Uni, because it is not cheap right now. It is not cheap. Oh, we've got Mr. RG in the comments saying, "Goddamn Buccaneer mutiny fucker Kinetics." I know, he said 7 o'clock, and I said 7 your time or my time. Screw it, I'm starting. Good
man. Good man. He lost control of his ship.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he should have never gave me the link.
Well, you live in his basement, right? And then he's got his daughters. I mean, you guys are always taking over his stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Litecoin's in the basement. I'm just doing my thing, just hijacking the show whenever I want. Hey, guess what, guys? Boom and boom, we got some more Hexakins to join us. Good to see you guys.
What's up, gents?
You guys there? Say something so I know your audio is working. Your audio is working on my end, Randy, but I can't hear you. Okay. I can hear you, but I didn't know if you could hear me.
Well, because I had that feedback from.
I thought you were trying to send it to your TV again or whatever.
No, I usually have it up on the TV. I just switch it back to my computer. I had to wear the Bitcoin stuff tonight because I feel bad because none of the Bitcoiners got any uni.
Yeah.
The maximalists didn't get shit.
Yep, absolutely.
It pays to be a degenerate.
Yeah, that's right. Playing with all the slime coins.
Yeah.
Hey. You know, the thing that gets me is you guys are predicting a $30,000, $100,000 Bitcoin within the next year. The Bitcoin maxis, not you guys personally, but the Bitcoin maxis, which, dude, I don't know why you wore that hat on stream, bro. You're going to get all kinds of guff for it. But it's like, oh, good for you guys. You get a 10x. Well, the rest of us playing with Uniswap and Hex, we're going to go ahead and 100x our holdings. So, hey, Peter, are you there, man?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can. It's good to have you, buddy. I missed the last stream that you were on. I think I might have joined towards the end.
Long time ago.
Yeah, well, glad to have you back on, man.
Yeah, thanks.
There it is. There it is,
What's
Randy.
going on with the European streams?
We're the captain has been AWOL. He is the most degenerate of all of us Hexakin pirates and the least reliable. So we will be talking more about that this weekend. And in fact, it looks like if you guys, so there's nothing set in stone. So hopefully I'm not saying anything that I'm not supposed to be saying, but I've been talking with Brizology. He's been working the late night show, late shift at work, and he doesn't get off till like 7 a.m. So we're thinking maybe if we're going to do this, we do it 8 a.m. my time, 7 a.m. his time, which is like perfect for timing. So it'd probably be 7:15 Pacific time, maybe 7:30. So I don't know how many hours ahead. I think you guys are 7 hours ahead of me, depending on what side of daylight savings time we're on. So that would be 8 hours ahead. So that would, I don't know, maybe 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock your time, I'm guessing.
It would be 4 o'clock and 4 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay.
I will be still working at the time, so.
Yeah, we're just.
We got to stop that. We got to stop working.
That's it.
Exactly.
This
I like
Hex gains need to happen now.
Well, it's almost distribution phase. So
that's right.
You know,
That's right.
Turn on the income stream.
I just wonder how much things are going to change come the new year and distribution phase is over.
Hey, what is the distribution phase anyways? Isn't like the whole year just like a pre-sale?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
If you look at it that way, but it's that big payday, man. Really, that seals the deal. That everybody gets, as long as you don't emergency end stake, gets the big payout, and then it's what happens after that is exactly what's going to happen forever, as long as the contract exists. And so this is the thing that gets me is people don't understand why we're so excited. It's like, don't you understand? At the least, you're going to 3x your bag. You take your principal, you're going to get free 2x at the minimum right now of your bag. That's a 3x compared to what you started with. So, and if you're staking it out 10 years, you're looking at, I think 5x is what the big payday is on it. So anything past 10 years is the same. So it's the same 5x. But, and then that doesn't even include, we're running at 26, almost 27% interest right now. Emergency end stake penalties, which there's going to be some when we start getting a price appreciation. So I think if you guys have anywhere in the neighborhood of 10 million hex ladder staked out over 15 years, I think minimum you guys are going to end up with 50, possibly to 100. And this is super conservative, but this is even more conservative than what Kyle was saying when he was giving us the math when they ran their simulations.
Yeah, that's possible. I want to restake my short stakes, but man, the fees are horrible.
Yeah, I know.
I did it the other day. It was a low day for ETH, and it cost me about $20 to end stake 2 and restake 1. So $20 total.
Yeah,
that's not that bad because it was about 300,000 hex. So it was worthwhile to put it out I put that one out to 55, just to move some stuff out.
Kinetics, maybe that's a great time to go ahead and explain good accounting, because I don't completely understand it. My first stake is coming out. It's going to mature next week, so I'll get a chance to see it. But what is good accounting? Do we have to go ahead and pay the fees to go ahead and get out of the system? Is it worth it? That kind of stuff. What's your understanding?
Sorry if I can.
Go ahead, Peter. Go ahead, man.
Don't mint your coins. Your stake will be ended, but you don't mint the coins.
So they don't come into existence.
Yeah,
so as long as they're not minted to your wallet, but you don't incur the penalties at the same time. So the easiest to explain for most people is, say it's December 31st and your stake comes out let's say 3 weeks before January 1st of the new year, you've made too much for the year. You don't want to pay taxes on this stake that just ended. You use good accounting to push it into the new year. You don't, your 2 weeks go by, you don't get your 2% penalty. And then you can mint them into your wallet anytime after that for tax purposes is the biggest reason I can see for it. Another reason, maybe you do something you shouldn't be doing, Liberty, and you go to prison, and your wife is nice enough to wait for you to get out of prison. Club fed and everything. She's nice enough to wait for you, and you just say, "Hey, can you just end that stake, but don't mint it? Just use good accounting." So
You're so mean, Kinetics. What is it, KNTX? What was WKRP taken? I mean, how'd you come up with KNTX?
you are old, bro. But the fact that I know what you're referring to, I guess, makes me kind of old too. Oh man, what was the name of that show? The radio station in Cincinnati. What was it?
WKRP.
I know the radio station. Well, what was the name of the show?
WKRP in Cincinnati, or what was
Yeah,
the actual name?
Was that the actual name?
I'm pretty
Okay,
sure.
good. See,
So
I saved my age a little bit there then.
So if you choose, so I haven't seen good accounting yet. So I assume when a stake matures, that we'll have a button there, like almost like the exit button in the adoption amplifier, right? You click on that, a screen comes up, and you have your choice of good accounting. If I choose good accounting, do I have to pay gas fees to put them in good accounting? So
Yeah.
it's the same thing. So it's not going to help you get around gas fees.
Not gas fees, no, because you still have to pay for the world supercomputer to process the transaction, to take it out of its staking function. Yep.
But if I notice correctly, then the fees for the good accounting function are lower than just end stake. And
yeah, because you don't. It doesn't have to go back into the. It doesn't have to go back into the all the days it was staked and calculate what your inflation was, or your percentage of the inflation was. So for that reason, it is a lot cheaper to good account than it is to actually mint the stake. So if that is an issue at the time, if too many hot dogs and sushi are getting mined at the time, getting farmed at the time, then and you only got enough ETH to put it in good accounting, it's a better option than letting it expire and eating it up with fees over time. So Corda Panda, I got to say thank you so much, my friend, for the diamond. And he wants to make it clear that old guys rule Hex. So
we do. we made that clear on the last show. I mean, look, we got to have the oldest group of any crypto out there. And that just tells you that if we don't think it's a scam,
yeah,
you know, and we've been scammed our whole lives.
Yeah.
You know, so we don't smell scam here. And most of us, now I'm not gonna say most of us, but a lot of us are military guys too. We're used to having bullshit around us all day long. So yeah. I say, you know, I would rather be in a project that attracts those kind of folks.
Oh, absolutely. Not only that, but people that have lived real life, not 20-something-year-olds that don't understand anything about finance and they're waiting for the Lamborghini money.
Yeah, exactly. But this is boring for them. Maybe they need to have those endorphin highs and lows. I don't know. I don't want to have the highs and lows anymore.
But I mean, since it so closely mimics a product that a bank actually offers, it's something easy for an old guy like myself to wrap my head around and say, well, that makes sense. Like, I do this with CDs at the bank. I'll ladder CDs. Why not ladder Hex that's going to pay me interest trustlessly without me having to do anything other than push the stake button, pay the gas fee, and then mint my coins when it's all done.
Absolutely. Yeah, I got to say something to Alan real quick. Alan, man, look, I'm a VW guy, and you live in Wolfsburg. Why are you wearing a Mercedes hat?
Well, because I'm really into Formula One.
Okay.
Like the best team in Formula One is Mercedes right now, and also Mercedes is a German company. I'm all about cars, you know. I love cars. I only drive Volkswagen, of course. I don't only drive BMW, the Golf, you know, the Audi, of course. I don't drive other cars, but at least Mercedes is a German company.
I got a great story. Sorry to segue here. RG's here. RG3's here. I bought.
No, he's not. Mutiny. No, I know. I just took him off the screen. Mutiny.
I lived in Italy and I bought a GTI, a Volkswagen GTI up in Kaiserslautern, out of Frankfurt. And I was driving it back and I bought a yellow one. And it was a Mexican-made Volkswagen GTI VR6. It had the 6-cylinder engine. And every German, as I was driving home and stopping places, like, what the fuck is that? Why do you have a yellow Volkswagen? And then they look at it and they're like, this is a piece of shit because it's made in Mexico. I was so upset. I was like, what the hell, man? I didn't know it was made in Mexico, So, but
that is funny.
But hey, everyone loved it. The car was fast as hell, 130 miles an hour everywhere for 3 years.
Nice.
Or okay, let me say kilometers. What is that? 240 kilometers per hour, something like that.
I don't know. In German Autobahn, you can drive as fast as you want.
Fast? Yeah, I went as fast as the rev limiter would let me go every day.
The German Autobahn, that's something really
You
special.
got to experience it. Everyone's got to experience it once in their life.
Huh.
But don't do it the first. Ladder your way up. don't start going 150 on your first try.
Huh.
I don't know. It's normal to me, you know. Every car I ever drove, I like maxed it out, you know. I cannot imagine living in a country where you cannot drive.
Oh, no, you don't, RG.
Let him in. We need someone older on screen.